welcome to Adventures of Caulfield 21, Caulfield 25 Productions. There's one guy in the museum of the Hatfields and McCoys Museum in West Virginia. Well, I got some good news for you. Rebecca Hatfield was way before Devil Ants. And what I see is connecting both families of West Virginia, Hatfields and Caulfields, I correct you, Caulfields and Hatfields, are direct descendants of both families and both parties of Appalachia, and one of the richest around the historical tug of Valley of Logan County and regions. Okay. And ties with the Hatfields is recruiting, including now Rebecca is R-O-B. Okay, remember that. They called her Robo. Is a direct descendant of Anson Hatfield, which is Devil Ants. Moved out of West Virginia prior to the Hatfield and McCoy's feud. So I am a direct descendant of Hatfields and McCoys. And living proof, right there. Read. I didn't know nothing about this until I started asking my grandpa questions. And I wanted to bring this all to my viewers. You can get on surnames. A lot of people won't tell you who you're related to because they don't want you to know. Okay, they want you to do that DNA shit. I don't need to. I can prove my stuff. But the direct descendants mean the surnames, or prior to the feud, or after the feud, you might need a DNA. Prior to the feud, I don't need one. The missing person of a Hatfield's family is Rebecca. They spelled it wrong, Hatfield, which is a direct descendant of Anson Hatfield way before he was born. And there's a lot of Hatfields uncalled on this census, which is in Reynolds, Indiana, which helped build small towns like Woket, Boswell, Kentland, and if it wasn't for John Aid donating all this land in Indiana, who was the biggest cattleman of Indiana history, 9 million head of cattle. But prior to that, a guy that does YouTube is Hillbilly Files. Well, I got some news for you, cuz. I'm a direct descendant before Anson Hatfield. Now, what do you think about them, Hillbilly Files? Apparently, you ain't read all of your information. And there's 2 dead McCoys in Reynolds, Indiana, where my great-great-grandmother dug a hole and threw them in there. Oh, they got a headstone, but not separate, together. And why they were killed. You see how history is being covered up? And 2 prominent families were rich in West Virginia. Caulfields and Hatfields. course they're going to draw paths. Of course they're going to cook moonshine together. Of course. That's meant to start new history. I wanted to bring this to you. God bless everybody. Thank you very much, very kindly. You like this kind of content? Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next. Well, family update, I guess. Let's go!